Hi everybody, Avana Intuitive here with our weekly energy reading for the week of March 5th, 2026. I want to remind everyone this is for entertainment purposes only. Also, please like, share, and subscribe, as of course it really does help the channel. I want to get started. I'm going to pull our cards this week from the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle from Amanda Ellis. And then I'm going to pull a clarifying card from the Fairy Tarot cards by Radleigh Valentine. And then we'll do our 3-card pick using this Wishcraft deck. It's a new deck I haven't used before from Stacey DeMarco. So without further ado, I am going to get started with shuffling these Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle cards and see what we get. And this is, of course, whoa, they're falling all over. So hopefully a lot of good energy. Well, it's always good energy, right? This is for the week of March 5th, 2026. Again, for entertainment purposes only. It's a general reading. If it resonates, that's fine. If it doesn't resonate, that's fine too. But let's just see. I just feel like we have some really strong energy starting to form and move forward. Like kind of pushing us forward. Oh, I'll take that card that flipped out, but I don't know what it is. Really moving us forward. And I just heard kind of cementing the path a little bit, right? Where we have some things maybe opening up, changing, some cracks in the path. Some of this path for us, I think, as we look forward, like making those decisions and as to how we want to move forward. I'm going to do one more shuffle here. All right. And then I'm going to pick the next 2 cards. And I'm going to also now, we're going to go over these cards very quickly. And then we will do a deeper dive. And then we'll do our 3-card pick with the Wishcraft deck. Cards flying all over. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like there's just a lot of energy. And it's also maybe starting to gel in some cases. Like good, solid energy. And I love that card. So here we go. First card that we got is a 53, which is the number 8, which is like infinity. And this says, oh, codependency, key to freedom. Then I get number 49, that's 13, that's a 4. That's a nice, strong foundation. And this says family, circles of life. Nice. And then the third card that we got is a 14, which is a 5, which is actually change. And this says boundaries, set them daily. And then for our last card, our clarifying card, I love this. I got this. We got the star card. So let's get started right away. The first number is a 53. I'm going to see what we have here. The first number is a 53. Oh my goodness, I think that might be, oh no, there's other cards after this. Okay, 53, which is codependency. And it says, you are asked to look at a relationship or a situation in your life and see what started out as support and comfort has become suffocating to you both. Maybe you are the one who can see or sense this. It may be that you are feeling abandoned as a person whom you rely on becomes more absent. By the way, that's my little sweet kitty cat, Peek Peek. She's telling me that she's up from her nap. And telling us, I guess, that she's up from her nap. Remember that you and they are unique beings in your own right. You are put on this earth to encourage, help, support, and love each other. But be aware of when you're giving away your own power or becoming over-reliant on someone or something. Being overly dependent helps neither of you. Like 2 trees that are in too close proximity to each other, your roots will become entangled, your branches entwined, and it becomes hard for either of you to reach your full potential. It is easy to lose personal identity in this place and forget why we are truly here. For each has a unique soul mission that is best served in full personal power. Let's see. Look at the magenta skyline in the card. It offers a bridge to a new way of being, promising that divine love is available to both of you. The bright green on the crest of the hill represents opportunity, movement, and growth, unlike the shadow of an entangled, dysfunctional dual energy. Archangel Metatron is asking you to break free, to take the silver key of truth and purification and unlock yourself from what binds you together. This padlock is self-imposed. The dependency has not been done to you. You have done it to yourselves. Forgive that, and understand it as part of your soul journey. But this time of restriction is now ending, and a new chapter awaits you both. The old leaves want to fall away to make way for new buds of renewal and springtime energy. One of you needs to find the strength to turn the key. Please trust and have faith that once the key turns, and it has been turned by one of you, Metatron will not do it for you. You can come back into your own power. No longer any need to rescue each other or overly demand attention, energy, or love. The love remains, the understanding arrives from the lessons learned, and each of you can thrive in a clearer space of your own, with defined boundaries, air to breathe, and space to grow. Take the key, see the lock. What do you choose? Okay. Then, interestingly enough, okay, we have this codependency, and then we just happen to pick a card. These are cards I've never picked before, which is in, I'm sorry, let's see, it's 49 rather, which is card 49, which is family. So codependency going into then family. Take a moment to think about those who love and support you in life. You are the product of not just those who birth and nurture you, but those you spend time with whom you regard as family. The core of this family should always be strong and able to change and adapt to every movement and flow within it. Think about spending time with those who have cared for you, the mother who nursed you, the father who watched you grow, the brother who played with you and fought by your side. Within this family, there will be issues, problems, and challenges, as well as times of great joy and celebration. Welcome them all as part of life's rich tapestry. Share the times of happiness and be there for times of heartbreak. If healing is required in your family, allow Archangel Metatron's energy to hold all safe, all solid, for the highest outcome of all. Consider whom you are being invited to send healing thoughts or give your physical presence to right now. Maybe an elderly friend or relative whose time is short, or maybe a newborn baby whose hours have just begun, or maybe the growing children under your watch who change and mature in the blink of an eye. Enjoy each moment of their childhood before it's too late. Seek, too, knowledge of your family past, your ancestors who went before you. Feel their presence around you, letting you feel their continued interest in you and your life. Reach out to those you have argued with, those you have lost touch with, or those you are estranged from, whether alive or past. You are an eternal soul living in eternal time. It is never too late to mend bridges, mend what seems damaged beyond repair, and welcome the lost son home or the ailing parent back into the heart space. Within a circle of light, family is sacred, a group of souls who have been called together to learn and grow. All aspects of human experience can be found within this circle, and honoring a spiritual path need not be done alone, but within the busyness and day-to-day life of the family unit. Take time today to learn and grow and understand your family, the dynamics within it, the healing that may be needed, the thanks and gratitude that may need expressing, and the love and forgiveness that should be at the heart of your sacred circle. When Metatron calls you, in truth, he calls all your family line, because Metatron's light reaches out to where it is needed, starting with you and flowing to where it is sent. Circles of light embracing past, present, and future, generation after generation, life after life. I love it very much so. Let's see, and now we have 14, which of course is change. This is boundaries. Very interesting reading today, by the way. Every day as the sun rises, you have an opportunity to set your personal boundaries for the day. Are you going to allow others to dictate your thoughts, emotions, and actions? Or are you going to stand tall in your power and reclaim your energy, time, and life to do what is most important to you? You will be tested along life's path by those who drain you, those who disrespect and devalue who you are, and the precious life given to us to be lived fully every day. Ultimately, it is your responsibility to create clear boundaries that work for you in all areas of your life. Look at situations where you allow others to take advantage of you. Look at situations where you put yourself last. Look at any relationship, business or personal, where the balance of power is all wrong and you are the one doing all the giving or taking. Archangel Metatron invites you to create a wall of green energy around you where you can retreat to realize what is important, who is essential, and which daily tasks need attention and which do not. The answers to a balanced life are in this lush, fertile place where you can create the reality that sustains you every day. There are times when you will be drained and need replenishment to carry on helping loved ones when they are ill or infirm. You can only do this work if you first look at yourself. The same goes for many other situations in life, raising children or being responsible for others who rely on you. The key to being at peace and in control of your life starts with boundaries. Without boundaries in place, you leave yourself open to the demands and whims of others and a disempowered sense of being. Realize, too, that boundaries change. What serves you one month may need changing the next. This is why the green, color green in this card, symbolizing growth, expansion, and space, is so important to focus on now. The boundary line depicted here is a hedge, something soft and yielding that can be carved into any design needed to help you. It is not hard or rigid. It is alive just like you. It is there to protect, preserve, and support you. Feel your boundaries around you today. Look at times you have said yes. Are they in place or they're not at all? Learn when to say no and when to say nothing at all. When such lessons are learned, the holy grail of a day well spent is available today. We wish you well. Very interesting cards. And let's look at this star card, which is number 17. That's a major arcana card. And this says, look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. Now is the time to believe. Challenges fade away as the joy that comes from your faith, from true faith, lights your way like a clear, starry sky. Life has wonderful, magical things in store for you. There is no room now for self-doubt. Look to the future with hope and optimism. God, the angels, and the fairies can help you manifest whatever you need in order to move toward a happy life or career. Trust in yourself and your abilities. Allow your faith to grow. Like the constellations, it will guide you to rich and fulfilling spiritual insights. Our fairy is opening the chalice well and releasing the ancient healing and manifestation energy for you. Oh, love this, right? If you have grown close to someone that like really you guys are just like, you know, like you have to have some boundaries put in, right? You have to be able to have your own, you know, sovereign, your own sovereign self, your own sovereign being to move and to grow and to learn, right? And if we've become too dependent, that's okay. And, you know, you don't have to change. You don't have to change right now. You don't ever have to change. It's your free will. But realize that unlocking that, you know, allows for growth and for us to spread our wings and spread our branches and to grow into the beings that we are here to be. And then family, that is like our family tree, our family life, right? Knowing that we have people around us that we may be helping and they may need our help, but also knowing again that we are our own divine beings worthy of having time to ourselves, to enjoy what we enjoy and to do what we do. And then, of course, putting up boundaries, right? I love this. This is such an important message because this is not only really, and then, of course, the star, let's just look at that. Looking to the future. Where am I moving to the future? What stars are guiding me? What ideas are guiding me? What visualizations, what visions are guiding me and that I dream about to really encompass who I really am? And putting boundaries around these. I can't believe these three cards came out because, you know, it might be a message that we all need to hear, right? Every now and then, that we are here to help each other and be kind to each other and to love each other, unconditional love, but to also put up the boundaries and know when it is time to say, I need some time for myself now, right? Sometimes it's just something small too. Like, I know that dishwasher needs emptied, but I'm not going to empty it. I'm going to let my significant other empty it this time because I've been emptying it repeatedly. And maybe they have too. But you know what? I need to just right now take a break. And just little things sometimes, putting up those little boundaries, right? And sometimes they're bigger boundaries and having to say no and having to say, you know, I'm available on these days, but not on these days, or I'm not available at all this time, you know, but I can help you find that ride you need or whatever. Maybe you can't. So putting up the boundaries, understanding that, you know, family is family and our friends and situations and that, but that we are also worthy of rest, good nutrition, our health. Without all that, we can't really serve anyone else. So keeping that in mind. So, all right, that being said, let's get into this Wishcraft deck. I love this deck. And let's get into this and pull 3 cards and see, you know, perhaps you need a message from your spirit guides. Perhaps you just need a guiding message. I don't even really know what the messages are, but I do know one thing. These cards all have different pictures on them. So let's do this. This is the first card. This is, I believe, oh, looks like a little boy with a kite and the beautiful sun. Okay, so think about that. And then the next image, oh, I don't really know what the next image is, but it's beautiful. So these are the 2 images right here. And then the third image, let me do this. And then the third image is these beautiful hands, right? So think about which image you're drawn to. Basically, this will be 1, 2, and 3. Image 1 on the top, image 2 in the middle, or image 3 on the bottom. If you picked image 1, windy kite magic, my wishes matter, right? If you pick this card, your wishes matter. What you would like to do matter just as much as everybody else's. So it might be time to put up a boundary or to say, you know what, this weekend we're going to do what I want to do. Yeah, I know you don't like doing that, but I need a friend to go with and you just have to join me, right? But yes, my wishes matter. I love that. If you picked card 2, which is this beautiful image of like sparkling, this says it's wishing boat. I look forward to new challenges. I love that. If you picked card 2, I look forward to new challenges. Yeah, because new challenges mean that things are like popping and going ahead and changing. And yeah, I love it. You can build what you want, right? Manifest what you want. And if you picked card 3, which are the hands, this says the friendship bracelet, of course, right? And it says, I am a good friend to myself and others. I love it that it doesn't just say I'm a good friend or I'm a good friend to others. I'm a good friend to myself and others, right? We try to maybe talk to ourselves as we would talk to our best friend, right? And, very nice, very calm, very encouraging. So there you go, my friends. That is our weekly energy reading for this week. I hope it resonates. If it doesn't, that's okay too. And know that I will be back tomorrow on Friday with our weekend energy reading and a 3-card pick. And until then, namaste.